everyone, it is me, Kevin11, and we're back with another LEGO Ninjago review, continuing our Tournament of Elements set reviews. So, next up we have the Condrai Copter, and man, like, I'm glad to finally have this. Ever since I finished Season 4, one of the sets that I really wanted was this. Now, originally, I was going to review the set with Kai's jungle robes, but I didn't want to, mostly because I already have 2 Kais already. So I thought, let's mix it up a little bit. I want to get some new characters, and in this set, you get Skylar and Master Chen, which is just great, you know? Not only do you have the family together, but you have one of my favorite villains from the show, and one of my favorite characters in the show as well. So yeah, the set. I'm hoping all the pieces are here, because last time with Kai's car, I had to get some of my own pieces, so hopefully all the pieces are here. These are the figures there. Honestly though, this build also looks cool. Pretty sure it retailed for $30 as I recall. So, but man, were they expensive on eBay. Like, I kept finding ones that were like 50 to like 60 for some reason. I don't know why people keep doing that, but yeah, so, man, just looking at these instructions, I mean, I just wish I didn't miss the Tournament of Elements, Possessions, or even Skybound Waves, because, you know, they were just so cool. Now I'm going to have to keep looking for those in pretty hard to find places, but that's okay. What matters is I got the Condrai Copter, and I can't wait to build it. So yeah, let's let's stop chattering and let's start building. Alrighty, so I finished building the Condrai Copter, and now let's take a look at the minifigures, starting with Skylar, and I'm just happy to finally get Skylar because she is one of my favorite characters in the show. Now, I must say, I've always wanted her to be a ninja, just join the ninja crew, and one of the reasons is they literally give her like a ninja suit. But they don't make her a ninja. I don't see the logic in that there. So if you're gonna give her a ninja suit, make her a ninja. You know, she has like a crossbow there. She has a crossbow, you know, the thing to hold arrows. And I must say, I really love the suits here. Like the ninja suits in Tournament of Elements, like I really love them. They're just so cool, especially with the symbols at the top, or even the details on the torso and legs are just phenomenal. Now with Skylar, you know, you have the smirk that honestly I always associate with Skylar, but she also has another face, which is this. I don't know when this face comes into play in Tournament of Elements. Like yeah, I don't know when that comes into play. Like, when does, like, I'm still wrapping my mind around it. Like, what is that exactly? Like, the closest thing I could think of is the canary cry from, you know, like DC. So, that's the only thing I could think of, but I have nothing else, you know, just nothing. Maybe it's, maybe it's like showing her use the power of sound or whatever. I don't know. But still, I really love this minifigure. Just love it, and yeah. But speaking of loving minifigures, here is Chen, and I just love Master Chen here. He's just so cool. Literally, this piece right here. Wow, do I love it. You know, with the snake parts, and then with the bones and skull is just, so amazing. But the detailing here, just looks so cool. Like, there's some detailing here, with the Condrai. Just wow. You have the necklace, you have the, I guess, supposed to be a belt, I love the jacket, just, and even the printing here. Oh my goodness, just so amazing. Like literally, this looks cool, Honestly, it's great that we have, both Skylar and Master Chen in this set because, Master Chen's actually Skylar's father, and that definitely led to some interesting storylines in season 4. And, the final minifigure we have is, just a Condrai person, part of Master Chen's cult, or I shouldn't say cult, I might not be labeled as kid friendly here, but anyway, I also love the detailing here as well, with the leg printing here, then with the jacket as well. Like seriously, like honestly, like the Anaconda figures probably have some of the best printing in the Ninjago series. Like seriously, they look so cool and just so different from each other, especially with like the different types of printing they have. But yeah, those are the 3 figures of Ninjago there. Honestly, not a lot. Like, part of me does wish there could have been at least one more minifigure. But you know what? You get Master Chen and Skylar here. I think that's good enough in my eyes. Like, honestly. You get, 2 central characters in the show. And you get a pretty cool minifigure as well for Chen. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it. So let's take a look at the set. Now, before I, start talking about how great the set is, I did forget to mention that the Condrai person, he has a sword actually, which was not included in this set, and Chen had like Wolverine claws for some reason, even though that was never in the show, and also that was missing as well. Another thing that's missing is that that little small build, like kind of like a speeder, as I like to call it. Yeah, that wasn't included here as well, but I will say that build does look pretty cool. I've always liked hoverboards. They usually look pretty cool. Let's take a look at the copter here, and oh man, I love the weight of it for some reason. I don't know why. It feels like the perfect weight for like a $30 set. And honestly, you can grip it. I don't know why. I just like holding it so much. Like, it's just weird, It just feels like the perfect weight here. The perfect weight, you could perfectly just hold it at this area here. And also, I love the, just the details here. Like, especially with, like, the bones here and all that. The bones really add something here, Just, wow, I really love it. And honestly, this just looks so cool, Even like, even when the joints are so noticeable and all that, this honestly looks like a really good build. Nothing really seems off about it. Like, everything just looks like they fit in and blend in together. Now let's take a look here, at the front. Now if you move this up, you can see there's an eyes. There are red eyes there. There's fangs here. If you could see this right here, that's actually a net. So maybe you're like, playing around with, like, trying to recreate the scene where Chen's trying to capture Skylar. You could there's a thing here where if you push it, the net will shoot out. So if you do that, you can fire and miss like that. Missed at point blank too. Even more embarrassing. But yeah, so after that, you just push it back in. Yeah, push it back in. You have enough space to fold it. Since we're in a hurry here, I'll just fold it very quickly. Push it in right there. And then Chen will get a second chance. And he fails again. But yeah, that's basically it with that feature there. You also have flick fire missiles here. You could fire it. That actually shot better than I thought it would. But like that. See? Gotta be honest, I've never really been a fan of flick fire missiles, mostly because they don't really go that far. I kind of prefer the, spring-loaded shooters, but that's okay. Even then, I do like the look they put in here. They honestly add, a cool look to it, mostly because the red here. I just like the color red in general. And I must say, I already said this, but I just love the skeleton look they added to it. Makes it look ancient, And heck, I even like the detail of these wings here. I just love the shape they have it here. Like you've seen in my rebooted video where I said I didn't like how the car was too blocky. I actually think the blocky look adds something here. I just love this build. This is honestly one of my... I've only reviewed 2 sets from the Tournament of Elements, and this is already one of my favorite. This is already one of my favorite Ninjago sets, and so far is my favorite Tournament of Elements sets. You have engine stuff here, but the main part is, you could put in like the Condrai people in. You could put in Chen in there. Just have him sit down. Gotta have him sit down, move his arms up a bit. Man, these figures really are new, because it's hard moving his hands. Yeah, it feels fresh almost. And also, his piece is kind of making it hard to navigate as well. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to take off the cape for this, but still. You can put them in. You see like that. You can put them in there. Then with Condrai warrior guy, put them in there. Then boom, you're all set to take off. But yeah, that's basically the set, and well, there you go. I guess now we're gonna have to go to our final thoughts. Well, that is the Condrai Copter, and I really love this set. Just love this set. Seriously, the Copter build is so cool. As I said, I really love the weight it has. It just feels just like the perfect weight for a $30 set. And I honestly love moving it around, just playing with it, I honestly feel like a kid just moving it around like this. It's just so cool. And not to mention, I really love the ancient look it has to it. With the bones and even the pieces here. And the blocky feeling that it has just adds to it, in my opinion. It honestly fits more with this set than it did with the, Ninja Charger from Rebooted. Oh, love how they implemented all the bones in here. And even, looking like a snake at the front just makes it look even cooler. It even has a cool feature with the net as well. Now Chen got Skylar. But yeah, speaking of which, I love the minifigures here. You get Master Chen, you get Skylar, and even this, you even get this Condrai warrior here, or guy, as I just call him now. The minifigure selection here is perfect in my eyes. So yeah, that's really it. And honestly, get this set, in my opinion. Just get it, because it's probably one of the best Ninjago sets I've ever had. I mean, for $30, this is pretty sweet, I must say. You get so much out of it. Just so much out of it, And, you have great minifigures, you have cool build, and you know what? I'm probably going to play around with this for a while. Just, everything about this is just so cool, and, the pieces are definitely worth the purchase here. If you love the Tournament of Elements season as I do, definitely get this set, especially since you get Skylar and Master Chen. Now, if you're just a, regular, just a casual Ninjago fan, I would still recommend this set, Mostly because, I just think, this would be a nice, vehicle that you could have of the villains. And, this is pretty prominent in the show, especially in like the last 4 or 3 episodes. So, of the season. So, yeah. That's all I really got to say about this set here. And wow, am I enjoying making these Tournament of Elements sets. Just, they're so cool so far. And I honestly believe the Tournament of Elements wave is probably one of the best Ninjago waves. It's probably only topped by like the Pilot wave. But yeah, so I'm really loving building these sets, and I can't wait to build another Tournament of Elements set. Can't wait. So yeah, that's all I really got to say, and see you later.